Hi, how are you guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Sasha once again. Well, today I would like to talk about raising boys. Yeah, if you're out there, you're a boy mom, I'm sure you have an idea of how it is like. What has raising boys told me? Yeah, so as a mother of two, one is making 2 years and another one is making 3.5 years. What has parenting boys taught me so far? I can't say that I'm such an expert in the journey, but I've seen it at least to start with. What has it taught me? First, I've learned patience. You need to be patient with your little one. You need to be patient. You need to understand that babies are different, kids are different, and your child is not going to develop or grow like your friend's child or your sibling's child. So if they are a bit slow, be patient with them. I had issues with my firstborn, Cairo. He had a bit of speech delay, but I remember as he made 2 years, whew, I was stressed. I stressed about his speech. Little man, get out of my camera. So I was still telling you, I stressed about everything. And that time I was a first time mom. I was expecting my second born. My hormones were up there. My mood was always on and off. And then here I was. My baby was not talking. And as a first time mom, I knew that by 2 years, a baby has to be talking. So with time, I learned that you need to be patient with your baby. The same way you are patient when pregnant, when you're about 38 weeks, you've already lost that patience. You want to give birth already. You're looking at, when am I giving birth? When am I giving birth? Da, 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 da. Sometimes you can even shoot to 40 weeks. Sometimes you can even shoot to 41. But when the body is ready, let's forget the whole induction process. When the baby is ready, they come out. That's the same with toddlers. That's the same with babies. When they are ready, they'll talk. As long as you've tried to, because by 2 years, 2.5, you can take the speech test. You get it? Yeah. What is it called? It's called the tongue tie. You can take the tongue tie test just to be sure that your baby is okay. So if he or she is okay, don't stress. So I learned how to be patient, and honestly, it has paid off. It has paid off. And then what else has it taught me? Hmm. It has told me that true love exists. Yeah, I know. When you have your babies, there is a way they love you so unconditionally. They love you so, they're so protective. I don't know how it's like for a girl mom, but for a boy mom, these boys protect you. Their little hands. My second born, he started talking, I think, at 1.5. Yeah, little Sia started talking at 1.5. And he kept on surprising me. So at this point, little C can even ask you, "What's wrong, mommy?" He hugs you. And you're like, "Oh my God, I would never trade this for anything." So that love, the unconditional love, it's priceless, guys. It's priceless. What else has it taught me? What else has it taught me? Sorry, had to get a drink. Where did we stop? What else have I learned? Parenting boys. I've learned how to be a good listener. Yes, I was before. Not that I wasn't. I was. But this time more, you listen more. Remember, when your babies are learning how to talk, sometimes it's hard to understand what they're trying to communicate. The good things, sometimes my babies include actions. So you get to understand quickly and you get to note that when he's saying this, this is what he means. So I've learned how to be a good listener and also pay attention to detail. What else have I learned? You see, before I had kids, before I had kids, I had OCD. What do I mean? I was extremely organized. I was extremely clean, and I didn't want anyone to mess around with my things. I didn't want anyone to misplace my things. So I was that kind of person. Call me picky. But guess what motherhood did to me? The story changed. I needed to adjust. I needed to understand that now it's not just me. There are kids, and kids will be kids. And I know for sure the kids are going to outgrow that stage at some point. So I'm letting my babies be babies. And honestly, I don't try too much. Yes, as someone with OCD, sometimes I get affected, but I understand that my babies need to be babies. They need to play in sand. They need to play in soil. They need to play with other kids. They need to be messy, and that's okay. It's part of development. Now, there is this tricky phase I'm dealing with, the phase of fighting. My kids fight. Mothers, why didn't you warn me that siblings are going to fight? Huh? Why did you warn me? Because it's so hard to deal with. Sharing is a problem between them. Well, sharing with others is okay. But then when it comes to them sharing, it's something else. Even when you buy for them something, you buy for Cairo this, you buy for Little C this, the exact thing. Little C will want to take Cairo's, Cairo will want to take Little C's. Kwegamba. Mothers, we need to have that as a topic. How are you handling kids that are fighting? Because it's a chance cycle. But yeah, motherhood is beautiful. Motherhood is fulfilling. I would never trade it for anything. I love it. And honestly, as a mother, you do need a support system, a very strong support system. You can't do it alone. No man is an island. You can't do it alone. So please, if you're able to get a few friends to that are also mothers, please do get them. Please don't feel alone. Don't feel left out. Make friends with fellow mothers. This is why I do these Q&As on Instagram. You know, no woman, no mother is above the program of depression, of postpartum depression. So it's gonna find you, it's gonna hit you at some point. But when it finds you with a strong support system, girl, it has nothing on you. Ciao.